looks like Cipriano and Portz have won the spin, and Peter in the box to get the match started.
They've elected to serve. So here we go.
Nice way to start out with a nice service ace.
That is a nice point on the board. I was speaking to Peter a little earlier about the court, and people have struggled with foul cutting, but not that one. Hit that perfectly.
Yep.
Some very hard hitters here, Steve.
Yep.
It's going to be, the key is going to be able to see who can find the length here and not smash it around the walls, because it's a warm day in Chicago. Unseasonably warm.
Surprisingly warm for late February. A number of people having lunch out on the deck this afternoon.
Lovely. And what that does inside within the four walls is it heats up, and the ball tends to move quicker. So length is going to be important today.
I thought that serve was short. Oh my God, we get.
Yes, he does push up. Sip.
Called that.
Are they given a fault?
Yeah, serve was short.
Yep.
Nope.
I spoke too soon. These teams are vying for World Championship points. The World Championship, as a reminder of the doubles, was held in November, where the holders, Billings and Richard Owen, convincingly beat Ben Corson
and Will Hopton.
And Will, the pro, back in Chicago, doing an unbelievable job here from the administrative standpoint.
Oh, he's been all over this weekend for months now.
A lot of moving parts and multiple draws. And so this is obviously the preeminent event on the rackets calendar.
We're very proud to be able to host it here in Chicago.
It's a very good point.
Yep. Hey, you know, one of the great things about a Rackets weekend in Chicago is the staff. They are absolutely all world. They look forward to these weekends as much as we do.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're into it.
Yeah,
Making sure everybody has a fantastic time, has everything they need. Couldn't be better.
A very hospitable group, and for those of you who don't know, Elmer in the locker room is the manufacturer of the rackets balls, which supplies all the North American clubs. So he's tinkering on his machine, creating and winding and taping the balls, and
to exact specification.
It's very detailed, and that has been a machine that was shipped over from the UK. It was a Nigel Gordon machine that we decided to house in Chicago, and Elmer learnt the trade and has done a great job for the game.
I'd say that's pretty good job security for our friend Elmer.
That's right.
And we had a chance to send him over to the UK, I think, in the fall for a rackets event.
So the number one seeds here are the challengers in the World Championship. It's Ben Corson and Will Hopton, and they had a pretty convincing win against Annetts and Cook earlier.
Yeah, that train left the station pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah. I saw a resident professional, Hopton, who hit in the same point, one between his legs and one behind his back, and won the point.
Yeah, and the behind the back was the winner.
Yeah.
It's got to be the point of the tournament so far. But
absolutely.
I would think over the weekend we'll have some viable alternatives to that.
Yep, I think that's right. And Ryan Carey, who's doing the streaming here, managed to get that. So on replay, we saw that a few times on the big screen, which was a treat. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah. Well, what was funny was all the other three players on the court dropped their rackets and applauded. One too high, one too low. He's going to have to pick that up if he's going to give these guys a game. Wow, ADV with a convincing backhand winner.
That was well timed.
It's good to see Christian Portz back in the U.S. I don't think he's been over here that much in the last handful of years.
He's him and his partner Peter Cipriano have won many amateur doubles together, and they play good rackets. They know where each other are. They're on the right sides. (5-1) first game. It looked tight to me.
They're asking about it.
Yeah, Freddie thinks it was up. That's the state of the North American game of rackets, which I was chatting to someone earlier, Steve. I mean, traditionally you've had, a few expat Brits who have come over for a couple of years and played, and now if you look around the various clubs in North America, you've got a very healthy batch of people, US born, making quarterfinals, semi-finals. I was looking at Freddie Bristow, who's had a terrific career, both in tennis and rackets.
Yep. Well, Peter's another good example.
Peter's a great example. He's competed at the very top of this game, partnered with James Stout. James Rossiter. He's really leaned into that. Crunching forehand from Rossiter.
Yeah, but back to Peter, I think you have a chance to learn from a player like James Stout. You're going to turn out pretty good.
That's right. There's no shortage of court time for Peter at the Racket and Tennis Club. And that's another good angle. So, beginning to make a move a little bit here, Cipriano and Portz. It's a new ball.
Oh, bad luck.
Any luminaries coming into the gallery now, dressed in black tie, ready for the evening. They're in for a treat on this match.
Okay, Peter back in the box. I believe that was one each for Duncliffe-Vines and Rossiter.
That's it. Let's see if he can get a run going here.
Ooh, bad bounce. But a point nonetheless.
Yep. Critical for these guys to make points when they're in the box. You know, it's difficult to get aces, but you've got to put some points on the board. And
very solid serve by Peter.
Yep.
ADV looks like he's happy he didn't hit that.
Yeah.
All right. They've closed it up to 6-4, 4-6.
Duncliffe-Vines is the #1 seed in the singles. Ben Corson has elected not to play the singles, but he is playing doubles with his partner, Will Hopton. So we're in for a good singles draw as well. Freddie Bristow on the bottom half of the draw.
Wow, good get.
Wow. It's a good finish.
With authority.
Yep. No, they're having fun out there, aren't they?
They're all good friends. Just one of the charms of the sport.
That's it.
All right. Quick trip to the box.
Rossiter in and out.
Yeah. Beautiful serve. Wonderful shot by Peter. And here he comes in the box.
That's it. You've got to get that first bounce deep on this court. That's not coming up.
Nope.
It's a nice ace. Well served, Peter. Didn't think they'd like that ball because it didn't bounce because he hit a perfect length. Change it up.
Can't hurt. Good exchange there with Peter and ADV.
Yeah.
Peter getting the better of that one.
Good control there from Peter because he's tempting to swing wildly, but if you keep the length like he did in the last 2 points.
And yeah, here we are, all tied up at 7 after about 20 minutes of play. Another beautiful serve.
Yeah. This is a nice little run he's putting together. Keep going, the crowd say. Keep going. Yeah, that's a good width. That's Henry Smith. Talk about another North American-born up-and-coming rackets player.
Oh.
Heads up. Moved from Philadelphia to New York recently. Active in both real tennis and rackets. Henry Smith.
Wonderful. Wow. So Portz and Cipriano putting on a bit of a serving clinic here.
Absolutely. Very productive run.
Taking turns.
Yeah.
There's another.
be challenging that one, I'm sure. That looked low to me.
Certainly very close.
Didn't matter. There's good.
Right.
Rossiter, a university student in Bristol in the West Country. Certainly committed to that one.
Yeah, moved up the court very nicely.
Yeah.
Oop. A nice forehand by James.
New ball. We'll have to get Elmer to keep working down there.
It always impresses me, the top players, when they ask for a new ball, the other guy throws it up there, and he literally could put it in the coat pocket of the marker.
Yeah. Oh, he's made it. I think they're going to challenge that. I have to say it looked up to me. They're challenging Bristow. Now, is he going to stay firm on this call? There's hesitation, which you don't want to see. The hands are up.
Well, we hear a bit of controversy at 11-9 in the first game.
That's right. There's a difference of opinion here. And I personally thought he scraped it up, but what do I know? We don't want this to get too overheated. It's not a cocktail conversation. Let's have a decision from Mr. Bristow and move on. Yep.
Good get there.
10-11, first game. That's a very good shot from Christian.
Excellent footwork.
Yeah.
Very
really
quick to that ball.
That's right. Screams of serve it. Point that one right up there.
One and done there.
Sip has been battling some injury issues. He's played so much over his lifetime that it's catching up a little bit with him, and has some knee and lower back issues he was explaining to me. And a few quarter zone shots for this weekend, and out he's there. He's playing at the top level, so we're happy to see that.
Yeah, that's great. Hard enough to play this when you're 100%. That's the second one of those Buster's really leaned into.
Hello to Kendrick de Kooning, who's tuning in from Newport.
K to K.
Great long-time supporter of the game and a member of the Chicago Racket Club. And I just had a very nice conversation with his daughter, Evadina.
Who's in the house?
She is in the house. She's on court on the court tennis side with Alice Devereux, and it reminds me of Guy Devereux, her father, who had a terrific US Open here in Chicago, where his served beautifully. Guy Devereux, big left-hander, from New York and Tuxedo. So very nice that the next generation have taken up the mantle. Everdina.
And daughters as well as sons.
Yes, exactly.
Brilliant to have the ladies on the court.
As we talk through dynasties and legacies, we have John Pren, former world champion, playing with his son Henry, which has been great. Business partners in Play Brave on the apparel side. And they managed to get out of the retail format for a couple of days to play some rackets together, and that father and son dynamic.
Great to have them here.
It's great to have them here, and got the better of Lucas Walsh and myself last night in a nail biter.
I watched a bit of that.
I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
11-all here, Steve. Someone's got to grab this one.
Another big forehand from Rossiter.
That's very good rackets.
Yeah.
Very good angle at the end from Alex.
It is amazing the teamwork and the timing of how a good doubles pair works. Ball's moving around so fast, and the communication, the movement on the court.
Absolutely.
It's really beautiful to watch.
It's a well-oiled machine, and moving in sync. They know exactly where their partner is at all times, who's going to take the ball and when. I was especially impressed by the World Championship doubles back in England with the holders, Tom Billings and Richard Earn. Played talking exactly what you said, Steve, just completely in sync with one another.
Yep. Okay, here we are at 12-all.
12-all.
First hand. Loose serve.
Yep.
Cost him.
Punished.
You don't get away with many of those at this level.
That's right, Steve. Taking a little bit of the pace off that one, Christian.
Notice the same thing.
And maybe he won't do it again.
Well, just helping him keep the ball down. And
full gallery here on the #1 court in Chicago. 12-all first game. Crowd's getting an absolute cracker here. Ooh.
That was close.
Wasn't that I'd be having a word with Peter Cipriano on that. That was too close.
Oh, that's huge for them to get them out of the box at this juncture.
Yeah. Gonna find the length now, Peter.
Costly loose serve. Certainly could have gotten a let there if they'd asked for it.
I think they both played that. I'd be surprised if they were given a let. I think they committed to that, Steve.
I think they both tried to play it.
So Portz at 13-12. Brings up game ball here, Steve.
This would be a bit of a shocker. Certainly to Duncliffe-Vines and Rossiter.
Yeah.
Hey.
Calling that not up on himself. Thank you, Peter.
Terrific sportsmanship in this game.
That's it. The ball's moving at 140 miles an hour. It's difficult for the referee, the marker, to see what's up and what's not, and we rely on the players to.
Yep.
Elected the forehand serve.
Change it up. Critical juncture.
Well, he's picked that off the sidewall beautifully, Duncliffe. That was a very important shot.
Yep.
14-all. What is the set, Steve? Did we hear yet?
I've got to believe with them serving, it's got to be set 3.
He'll want that one back. They did a no set.
Oh, surprising.
And he had a chance. That was a loose back wall serve, and Christian Portz got into position, and then unfortunately didn't make that work. So the first game goes to the Duncliffe-Vines Rossiter pair, and I think Cipriano and Portz will be disappointed that one got away from them.
Yeah, they had it right there for the taking.
It was theirs for the taking.
Like the old men in the apple box and the Muppets.
That was Mr. Landreth offering some words of encouragement to Mr. Larkin and myself to continue to do the job we're doing.
Where'd you get like this?
Thank you, Colt, referencing the Muppets.
Oh, dear. Looks like we've got the Montreal contingent in the upper deck here.
That's right, sporting the club ties. Montreal well represented, led by the Dan Fisher. I think he told me that he had 6 of his crew with him.
Yep. Number of young guys that I think making their first trip to Chicago. So.
Terrific. Long may it last.
Yeah, exactly.
One of the great things in North American rackets is the camaraderie in between clubs, and everyone's welcome at other clubs, and it's nice to get people at that age on the road and see what it's all about.
Yeah, they don't have a taste of it until they've tried it firsthand. All they can hear is the stories, and boy, stories there are.
Yeah. Both on and off the court, Steve.
Indeed.
Okay, so here we are. Oh, Cipriano's changed his racket, and that is a pinger. It's a sort of sound that only dogs can pick up. It's that high-pitched. Refreshments being delivered to the commentary box. You're not going down. No, you're fine. I'm fine.
What happened?
Confusion again here. People pointing down, people pointing up.
Net result, Christian Portz in the right-hand box. I think that was short too. We went to the videotape. That hit the line over there.
We've got one set of goggles out of the 4 players. Peter normally sports a safety glassware. Today he's opted not to, perhaps due to the heat of the court. Yeah. That's well played from Christian, staying the point there.
Jonathan, you raised an interesting issue that's been talked about on rackets for a long time, as to whether or not to require safety glasses, given how dangerous the sport can be, and one mistake could be very costly. And yet, as you just pointed out, most of the top players do not wear them. Now, that's maybe because they really know where the ball is going, and the rest of us mere mortals oftentimes don't. But
no, I think that's right. It's it's something that we encourage at an earlier age. The governing body would like to see people in safety eyewear. It is not mandatory, so it's a personal preference. And when I look at the UK and the schoolboy level, normally dictates where you end up as an adult in terms of eyewear.
yeah, you just worry that if the top players are not wearing them, that all the young boys in schools will see them not wearing them and think, well, that must be the thing to do.
Yep.
It may take a while to change that.
That's right. And there's Cipriano on that left wall. He really gets up at the front, doesn't he? And he cuts off that angle. Sometimes leaves him exposed, but he generally is very good on that left wall. Wow.
Oh, very tricky by Mr. Duncliffe-Vines.
It's quite soft hands.
I'm going to guess it won't be the last time we see him try that shot.
So most of the viewers will know that there's one serve in the US versus the 2 in the UK, which at this level is... Oh, he's got that back. Sip doesn't think so. Oh.
Well covered by ADV. After his partner took a wild cut at it. Nothing but air.
Nothing but air. Oh, someone said that to me once about my basketball shot.
I believe the term is nothing but net.
Thank you. That's too good an angle. That's beaten them both.
New ball requested as Mr. Portz walks into the right-hand box. Definitely seems so far that Cipriano and Portz had the advantage on the serve.
That's right. A few more aces from that pair.
Nice return by James.
Christian Portz was a Wycomist, went to Winchester, and a schoolboy player. Oh, that's very good from Rossiter.
Good get.
Punch that one in. following this will be the cocktail match with the guest of honor, Davis Anderson, will be on court with former world champion James Mayle. And they'll be up against a Canadian pair, Big Frank Joyer and Dan Fisher. We encourage all our viewers to stick around for that one. We're expecting a raucous gallery. I expect it to be a different pace, Steve, to this one.
I would say modestly. Yeah.
Oh, God. Hold on to yourselves, people.
Boy, Sip almost took that one in the chops.
Yeah.
Aggressive play on the left wall.
And what's happening now, just in case you didn't pick up on that, is Portz played a ball that Cipriano had missed, and he actually was in reasonable control, but he's apologizing to the authority, the referee and marker, because he's getting ahead of them, giving him a warning for potential dangerous play. I thought that he was quite in control, and I didn't mind the shot, actually, Steve.
Well, it seemed reasonable, and he had confidence and wouldn't have taken it if he didn't have that confidence.
That's right. Well, that's got to be a fault. See, quietly, they've tucked a 7-point lead here.
Yeah. That serve wasn't even challenged.
Ben Corsten arrives in the gallery as the current world champion. Hello, Ben. Holder of the US Open doubles with Will Hopton. He's the #1 seed and played well today, so great to see Ben back on court. He's perfected the game of pickle and he's come back to a proper game.
Yeah, I've got to say I don't understand the whole pickleball thing. Ooh.
That's a fault.
All right.
Lock in here. Lock in, Cipriano. We need some points to get you back in the game.
Yeah, they need a run of 5, 6, 7 points here to close the gap.
It's a very efficient backswing and motion. Oh, it's length and width from Rossiter.
And pace.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
The trifecta. They won't like that one.
Right in the middle of the service line. Yeah. One each here would be very nice for Christian and Peter. There's the first.
That's one.
Now, unfortunately, the ball goes to this ADV guy. But getting him out of the box here would be huge.
Yeah.
He's taking his time. He's going to measure this one well.
Very deliberate in the box. No, he's hit that low.
Perhaps you should try spontaneity next time.
So tomorrow, Steve, on the docket is some terrific semi-final matches that will tell our followers and our viewers that kicking it off at 10:30 is the the first semi-final of the U.S. Open. Alex Duncliffe-Vines is going to play against resident club professional Will Hopton. That's at 10:30 Central Time. And then the bottom half of the draw is Tarquin Sotier, who won the Canadian Amateur this year. He won the double, actually, won the singles and the doubles with Tanner Austin.
Yep.
Terrific Boston player. So Tarquin's based up in Boston at Tufts, and that's a very good shot.
Very good shot by Peter.
Excuse me for the interruption, but my God, that was good.
Keeping his partner in the box.
That's it. And then, so Tarquin's going to play against Freddie Bristow for a coveted position in the final. And that's going off at 11:45 a.m. Central Time. So tune in for those.
Yeah, the ball's going to be moving around at pace in that match for sure.
I'd imagine that the English will be sitting in their armchairs with a cup of tea at about that time.
Yep.
And what better way to spend the afternoon than watching some top-class rackets?
You know, this run is just what they've needed. They've closed the gap to 3 points.
Chipped away at the deficit there. That was important.
Yep, that was a good run of 5 points. They can't afford to let up here.
Oh, that's well covered. When you're in the box, just another chance to serve. There's James Mayle, who's turned up, ready for his next match. I think the commentary box earlier in the day was talking about the GOAT of rackets and who that might be, the greatest of all time, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
He's certainly in that discussion.
He is in that discussion, Steve.
Yep.
You'd have to have Stout in that.
For sure.
The thing that I learned from Stout is his anticipation and where he'd position himself. He would, the way he played the ball, he would then know where the conventional return was going to go, and he would glide his way across to that position. Served him extremely well at the top of the game for many years, and we were blessed to be able to watch him on court. Yes, well played.
Very nice. Yeah, you used the term glide around the court when talking about watching James Stout play. It's absolutely how he looked. Just effortless movement.
Yeah. Some said on ice skates. He does move well there, doesn't he, Portz? It's good foot movement to get in position for that.
All right. Need another run of points here.
Oh, no.
Terrible time for that. Yeah, I don't know we've ever seen a player that made this game look as effortless as James Stout did when he was at the peak of his game.
Yeah, it really looked like he was having fun with a beach ball, I used to say. Never looked rushed, always in control, had all sorts of variety on his shots. played some wicked angles. I think overlooked, which I would say, is how good his serve was. It was a very simple structure to his serve, but it never got him in trouble.
Yep.
He was set up, his third shot of the rally was set up well for it, having many points.
Oh, terrible time for that.
Disappointing. That is unlucky. They were just getting into that. And now it brings up game ball.
They did close it another few points, though. 14-11. Oh, this is trouble.
That's the Rossiter hammer to end the second game. 2-love.
I gotta say that, if you look at the points count, this is a much closer match than I think most would have expected it to be.
That's right.
Yeah. 5-point advantage across 2 games.
We'll let you take your moment, walk around. Bathroom breaks, whatever you do out there. We'll be back in
Fresh
2
cocktail,
minutes.
perhaps?
Freshen up.
Yeah. So back to James Stout. You've watched him play a lot. Do you really think we ever saw him play as hard as he could play? He played just good enough. I think he literally could have won every point if he really wanted to.
It certainly looked like that most of the time watching him. He was in total control. And he was very efficient with his movement as well. His anticipation was so good that he didn't need to, march around the court, which served him well if he ever needed to go deep into a match, which
that was
never happened.
Pretty rare, if ever.
But I think, he's a gritty competitor, and when he's out there, he wants to win. And I'd be surprised if some of those challenge matches that we witnessed with Alex Titchener-Barrett, I would be surprised if he wasn't giving 110%. It doesn't look like he is, but that's part of the appeal, isn't it?
Yeah, and he wasn't a power player like some of these young guys. I mean, he excelled at putting the ball just where you couldn't get it. Didn't have to be going 600 miles an hour. It just had to be in the right place at the right pace.
It's a great observation, Steve, and I think, his ability to cut the ball down, very rarely would he hit back wall, and the game, a lot of overhitting, and James never did that, which prevented any freebies from the opposition to kill one off the back wall. He just wouldn't allow that. Some good hands, some great angles. He's taken a lot of his skills over to the SDA doubles squash tour, where he competes now. Father of 2. Married Tina, who's a squash teacher at one of the schools, Hackley, I think it is. Do you see Lucas Walsh has arrived in the gallery? President of NARA, the governing body.
And I'm pretty sure that's soda water with a lime in his cup.
The Cipriano Portz need to put some points on. They're 2-love down now. Put up or shut up. They've got to get back into this.
Yeah, I think they're put up 2 strong showings, but at the end of the day, they don't have any games to show for it.
There's another father and son, Lucas and his father, Dennis. Late Dennis Walsh, the Prince of Nara. A lot for this game in North America.
Yeah, if you made a list of the rackets luminaries going back decades, Dennis would have to be on the list.
100%.
You don't get to be called the Prince of Nara for just anything.
It's terrific rackets here.
Flick of a wrist and gets it back.
Pretty good point there.
Speaking of rackets luminaries, we do have a video message from the one and only Willie Surtees that will be played this evening. He's unfortunately unable to make it to Chicago. His wife Priscilla is not the greatest of health, and he didn't feel comfortable, being away for even 24 hours. But we did get him to record a short tribute to Davis, and I have not seen it yet. I'm really looking forward to it. Willie is Willie.
Willie is Willie.
Every
yeah,
word that comes out of his mouth is hilarious.
Our thoughts are with them.
Yep. Garth Milne has also sent in a video tribute, and I think I've heard we had some written notes as well. So should be a great evening.
Absolutely.
Oh, brilliant shot there by Christian.
Sharp three-wall angle, which has come on the wrong side of Rossiter. It's a very effective kill from Portz, allowing his partner to proceed in the box. But he's put that out. Oh, no. The ball's stuck here, Steve. It's wedged, and we're going to get that one back, or is someone going to ask for a new one?
I think it's tied up in the wiring for the AV system. But they seem to have loosened it up, and play will continue.
Phew. Oh, that's a hell of a gap.
Brilliant little finesse shot there by Peter.
The easiest one of the lot.
Make the hard ones miss the easy ones.
Well, that might be on your tombstone, that one there, Steve.
I said that often. So here's an interesting topic for you. We've started to see an influx of ladies playing rackets, particularly in the UK, and there's a pretty good contingent, and they're pretty solid players.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we're happy to see that. We host as a governing body in Philadelphia each year the Ladies Open, which has increased in popularity. As you said, it's a more developed game on the female side in the UK, but we're very happy to see the growth of the women playing in North America.
Yeah.
I was congratulations to Leah on her World Championships. So she's recently retired her World Championship after a long spell at the top of the game, and she wrote a very nice note about her decision, which was published on the TNRA website. And thank you, Leah, for all your terrific support and play on court.
Bit of a pioneer then, eh?
Absolutely. Might leave the door open to Rob Fay's wife, Claire, who's obviously proved out on the court tennis side and is very good at rackets as well. It's a really good get. Get him back in the point.
Yeah, those little short hops off the sidewall are.
Have lightning quick reactions to get that ball up as far forward as they are.
Yeah, mind-boggling. All right, we've now got Duncliffe-Vines and Rossiter coming in, but down 3 points at 2-5. Make that 3-5. Nice serve there.
So he's turned around and asked for a let there to give him another crack at the serve, which is strategic.
And it paid off.
And it did. That's 2 valuable points. They don't come easy at this level. That's brought them to 4-5.
Christian Portz has asked for time. But James will get a do-over on his serve there.
It's 2 bounces. Brings up 5-all.
But again, called on himself.
Yep. Rossiter does generate tremendous racket head speed.
Like that.
Right on cue. Right on cue, Larkin. Where did he come in? He came in at 2-5, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
So 4 points now.
Slowed that one down a little bit.
I saw that.
Nice angle off the sidewall from Christian.
Oh no, he was not going to be pleased with that.
He'll want that one back.
That's for sure.
But Christian is
It's
now
like
licking
that
his chops.
slippery putt on 16 that you missed, I remember, that you wanted that one back.
He needed to be another pace or two up the court. He'd have had a better crack at that one.
I'm with you.
Rare unforced error by Rossiter.
I have to say, these
And-
balls have been very good.
Yeah,
tonight.
figuring it's the ball's fault, he called for a new one.
Absolutely. Oldest trick in the book. Oh. Lumley's called a fault. Bristow's immediately
Overruled.
agreed and overruled. That's the sort of authority you need in the referee's box. Oh, it's come out at him.
Okay, this is where Cipriano and Portz need to be, back in the box. Serving 7-6. Ooh. Oh, great catch.
It's a very good return. Low and short, very hard to deal with, isn't it, Steve?
Well, and he was halfway across the forehand service box, returning a ball that came into the backhand service box. Don't see that very often.
Yep.
Without
that's
turning
a bit
on
too
it.
much real estate to cover.
Without turning on it, anyway. Christian took advantage of that one.
A loose serve. A gift off the back wall. with a bow on it, and he's just giving it right back.
Return the favor.
No, it's the wrong side of him. That was actually another signature Stout shot, is when he would go down the middle. You know, you're set up thinking it's going to go to the right width on the wall, and he's put it on your wrong hip.
Yep. I do that a lot, just not on purpose.
"93 followers are we up to?"
Wow. Must be the commentator. Oh, there's another heater into the gallery. Bringing a bit of fright to James Mayle.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to get a lead on that one.
That's 8-all here.
Things getting a little natty in game 3.
Oh, that's timely. Duncliffe-Vines set up to play that ball, and his partner tucked in front and took us all by surprise. It's an important run from Rossiter. It's wild.
No, win, lose, or draw. I think Cipriano and Portz have really acquitted themselves well here. I don't think the Vegas odds makers would have had this match quite this close.
He needed to turn around. That's a tough ball on the backhand. Great athleticism from Cipriano, father of 4, hailing out of New Jersey now. Proving that he's still got tremendous flexibility despite some. Oh, wow.
Another just
Crowd are going to love that one.
absolute rocket from James Rossiter up the forehand.
That's a great shot, Duncliffe. They're getting away from them here, aren't they?
Yeah, that can happen. It can happen quickly in this game. All right, that'll help. Gallery really filling in.
Filling in, coming in for the cocktail match. And the tail end of this one, I have to say it's been a ripper. All right, they're back in the box now. They really need to get close to the 12 now. Chip away at this deficit.
There's Nick Harding in his, what would you call that, maroon velour?
It's a
dinner jacket?
It pairs nicely with his olive green scarf.
Yep.
Some Channel Islands fashion, obviously.
Oh, that's out of court.
That is high.
But he's also been working on a good cause this weekend. He's brought some commemorative hats, which is part of a fundraising effort for the Detroit Racquet Club, which badly needs apparently a new roof sometime in the next couple of years. So if you're interested in a hat, they are free of charge, with the idea being that you make a generous donation to the Detroit Racquet Club's roof fund. So.
I love that. Thank a great initiative from Nick, and I managed to catch up with Mike Howe earlier, the president of the club, and they've got 20 new members actively playing, which is great for the club. And so yes, let's raise some money for Detroit.
And it's tax deductible because they're going to run it through the Thomas Shoemaker Foundation.
Terrific.
What made me think of it is on the back of it is stitched, "Cracking good show."
Yeah, that's not coming back.
A lot of pace and a great angle.
That's a Nasty combination when that comes together. That's in the Duncliffe wheelhouse, that one.
And here we are at match point.
Game ball and the match point.
In the hand of ADV, Christian Portz.
He'll want to close this out first time if he can.
For Christian, as they say, it must be now.
Oh, what a serve to finish the match. Well, very good game of rackets there, where we were treated to. 3-love, but it was closer than that, Steve.
15-14, 15-11, 15-9. I'd say they acquitted themselves quite well, even in defeat.
Well, it was a pleasure to be in the commentary box with you, Steve.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
We don't want anyone to leave. We've got the next couple of events will be definitely worth sticking around for. But I'm going to hang out there and wish everyone a pleasant rest of the evening, and an honor to be here to celebrate Davis Anderson.
The rest of the evening should be really special, including the match to come here. It will be it'll be a thing to see. Not sure whether we're going to have another set of commentators for that one or not, but that could be quite interesting. Commenting on that one.
Good.
Yeah,
all right. Have a good rest of the evening, everyone.
Yep. So long from the Chicago Racket Club.